So I'm stationed overseas, right? When you go to church as a black person, everybody goes to one service. You know, the chapel will have one Sunday, and we call that black church. Doesn't matter what denomination you are. You be Southern Baptist, Presbyterian, Methodist, whatever, Kojic, whatever it is. And you see people you know from out of town, people you work with, all different branches. That's called black church. And so they had a new pastor that checked in, a young, dynamic pastor, and his family. He was going to be an associate pastor, and he hit the ground running. He was amazing. He was a dynamic preacher. He could sing and he could play instruments. He used to have this thing where he would run up and down the aisle. Well, are you ready for God? Are you ready for God? Ain't nobody ready for God. And can I get a witness? And he was what we call a hooper. And for people who were from the South, if you overseas, that was something refreshing to see somebody that was a hooper. Now, you ain't learned nothing. You can't tell nobody nothing he said, but it was energetic and it got your spirits up. Well, this young guy was the talk of everybody. You seen the new pastor? Have you seen the new pastor? Oh, he's amazing. So as time went on, I'm about to have a cookout. I get a phone call. It's the pastor. Hit me with the slow, smooth pastor voice. How you doing, brother? I was like, I'm doing fine, pastor. How you doing? Like, well, I heard you was having a little cookout today. I was like, yeah, we gonna do a little something over here. You and the first lady are always welcome over here. Come on by. He said, well, unfortunately, the first lady is under the weather. And so it'll have to be another time for her. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope she feel better. But just know, y'all are welcome anytime. Just give me a call when y'all want to come back. He said, whoa, brother. Hold on. I told you the first lady was under the weather. I ain't say nothing about me. He said, besides, I heard y'all be having them big booty bitches over there. You ever had to look at the phone? Something wrong. This thing here. This thing here. Hello? This thing here. Excuse me? Pastor, repeat that because I didn't catch that. He said, I heard y'all had them big booty bitches over there. Now, a couple of them y'all have over there, I know from previous command. I probably hit some, but I want to come and see what you got over there. I heard that. Well, yeah, we do kind of have them big booty bitches. But he said, well, send me your address and I'll be right over. I hung the phone up and just stared at the wall for about 5 minutes. I was like, I know damn well. The pastor ain't just asked me about big booty bitches. The new young man of God. So sure as shit, the pastor shows up. Now, we used to see him in suits and whatnot, but the pastor shows up in a jersey and in a big chain, earrings in it. People didn't really recognize him, but let me tell you, he was one of those wildest dudes at the party. I mean, straight on the domino table, acting a fool. Domino, motherfucker! Boom! Loud, getting it in, having a good time. Now, I'm not here to judge nobody, because I don't want nobody to judge me. And this story is not about judging. I'm just telling you how it went down. So after me getting to know Pastor in his out of the pulpit capacity, it was hard for me to be at church. Because let me tell you something about me. I am a child, and I laugh at anything. I laugh at the most inappropriate stuff you can imagine. I am weird like that. I don't know why God made me like that, but that's how I am. So now, every time I go to church and the pastor's running up down, are you ready for God? Are you ready for God? Are you ready for God, brother? And every time he comes down to my pew and look in my direction, I turn my face to the wall. Because I'm about to bust up laughing. Like, go on with all that bullshit now. They got so bad to where I would be looking around the church, making eye contact with some of the other brothers who was ushers, and they would know what I'm laughing about, and they would start laughing. I actually had somebody's wife approach me and say, you need to stop making my husband laugh at church. This is not a playground. And I'm thinking to myself, I can't tell. So the pastor's wife, she taught Bible study on Wednesday night. Well, Wednesday night happened to be our night out there in them streets. That was one of the hot nights to get out there to them clubs. So what happened was the pastor's wife got sick. He told her he gonna fill in for him, probably got to the Bible study and canceled it and brought his ass right down to the club. He walked in and I'm like, Pastor, what are you doing here? He was like, I'm not gonna let y'all niggas have all the fun. I like, I heard that, Pastor. We took him over to the bar, bought him a damn drink. Well, let me tell you something. It only got worse after that. So the pastor ended up being out all the time. He would see ungodly things happening at the club. One of the things was there was another fella, another gentleman who was out there wilding. He was in the club one night, pastor was in the club too, and this gentleman got so drunk that he went and found the most atrocious booger wolf in the whole club and asked her if she would accompany him to the men's bathroom inside one of the stalls. And she did it while people walking in and out the men's bathroom, they in the stalls beating draws. You understand me? Whole club club know what's going on. Came out of there, let the booger wolf leave first. I guess he was a gentleman. And next day, it was Easter. So we get up in church on Easter Sunday, and the same dude who had the booger wolf in the stall about a good 10 hours before, he in there hugged up with his wife so goddamn deep, I thought he gonna squeeze the blood out of her like they lost in love. So I'm already about to start laughing. Don't judge me. I told you I ain't right in the head. As church go on, the pastor running up down the aisle. Do you know God? Do you know God, brother? He put his hand on his hip and he's strutting like a peacock, and the church going crazy, and he get to the dude that's hugged up with his wife who was with the booger wolf the night before, and he said, do you know God, brother? And the dude reached his hand up and said, tell it, pastor. And the pastor high-fived him. That's when I started crying, and I had to get up and get up out of there. I started busting out laughing. It was funny to me. I ended up leaving church, and I don't know if I even ever came back to church. And the moral of the story is, the church is a comedy show.